everybody. Happy Monday. It's Ms. Dobeck checking in for our daily video on keeping your mental health healthy. To start off our week, I wanted to talk a little bit about goal setting and how that can really help us with just our emotions, our mental health, and just life in general. So when I am talking about goal setting in the classrooms, I go into 7th grade every year and we talk about goal setting. We talk about initially, and the way we relate it is we talk about going on a trip. So the first thing that you would want to do when you're going on a trip is you'd want to decide what destination you're going to. And then that would be our goal, our destination, and then we would figure out the steps to have how to get to that destination. So it helps us so we're not just driving around aimlessly and trying to figure out where am I going and what am I doing. We actually have a destination, so then we can take the steps of getting directions to that destination. We can pack correctly for that destination, dress correctly for that destination, and we can make sure it's somewhere where we actually want to go, right? So it's the same thing with goals in life. We want to set goals to help us know, am I spending my time and my attention on the right things? Is this truly somewhere I want to go or I want to be in life? So goals kind of work the same way as a destination. It's just a destination for our lives rather than a trip that we're taking. Once we set up a goal, and goals can be short term, where there are a couple days, a week, we can say, this week my goal is to get my bedroom cleaned up. And then we can, or like longer term goals, we can say a year from now, 5 years from now, even real long term goals, we can say 10 years from now. I want to have my debt paid off, or I want to own a home, I want to buy a car, whatever those are for you guys. So the nice thing with goals is that, again, it helps us to know where we're kind of spending our time and attention, and that it's something we truly want to do. When we're making and setting goals, we want to make sure it's something personal, so it's something important to us. Otherwise, we're not going to be real motivated to work on that. We want to make sure, as silly as this sounds, that it's achievable. So if I said I want to have a goal by the end of the week of running a half marathon, that's probably not going to be achievable, right? But since I run a little bit every day, I can say I want to have a goal the end of this week of running 3 miles without stopping, right? And that's probably achievable for me. So again, you want to look at what your skill sets are, what your goals are, and make sure that they're achievable for you in the time frame that you're setting for yourself. And then the last thing is we want to make sure that we can recognize if we've met our goal. So I give the example a lot of, I want to get better grades. Well, what does that mean? How do we know if we met that goal? Where if we say, I want to get all B's or A's in all of my classes this marking period, we know if we met that goal or not, right? That's a goal that we can recognize if we've met or not. So again, goals, personal, achievable, and being able to tell if we actually met it or not. And then just like with our destination and our goals, then we can set up steps to meet those goals. So just like with our destination, our steps would be, getting the directions, dressing appropriately, packing, things like that, taking maybe some things with us that we might need for our destination. Same thing with our goals. We need to have the steps to meet those goals. So those are nice because it breaks it down into smaller pieces for you and helps you know what I need to do to achieve that goal for the week. So let's say our goal for the week is I finally want to clean out my closet, right? And that's good for kids, teens, adults, all of us, right? That could be a good goal for anybody. So within 1 week, I want to clean out my closet. So what would be the steps for that? You could say, I'm going to spend 1 day sorting through the clothes in my closet and trying those on. And then I'm going to get rid of any clothes that don't fit me. And you could say, another day I'm going to pull out all my shoes in my closet and try those on and get rid of anything that doesn't fit me. And then I'm going to 1 day maybe clean my closet where I actually, get rid of any spider webs that are in there or silly things like that. And you make those steps And then you can say, and then I'm going to put everything back in my closet. I'm going to organize it this way. You have all those steps that work for you guys to achieve your goal. And that really helps us, again, with getting that goal completed because it breaks it down into a lot smaller steps. We can do that the same way for big goals. So let's say a goal for, you guys in school might be, I want to buy a car at some point, right? So you can say, okay, I'm going to get a job. I'm going to start saving my money. I'm going to take a driver's ed class. Whatever the case might be, and you can have these steps to get you to your goal of what you want to do in the future, okay? So I hope you guys like this discussion on goal setting. Again, it's a great way to keep ourselves focused, keep ourselves on task, and spend our time and our energy on things we truly want to, rather than just kind of wandering aimlessly, just like we would be in a car driving aimlessly if we didn't have a destination. We want our lives to have destinations or goals, so that we know where we're going and we can really focus our time and attention on those things that are important for us. All right, so this week, think of a goal you'd like to complete for the end of the week, and practice that, set some steps for that goal, and I really hope you achieve that goal for the week. Happy Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow.